Hey YouTube, this is zooLert Official, and today with me I have another video review. So today I'm going to be talking about the SpyNet night vision goggles, and usually I'd make my videos a little bit longer than, of course, some videos out there, you know, where they briefly describe what the product is. But today I'm not going to do the usual where I try to go into a lot of depth and explain to you guys too much about the night vision goggles. What I want to do is I want to mainly focus on how to use the night vision goggles, and I actually want to show you guys what it looks like when you see through the goggles themselves. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to briefly describe, of course, what's included within the set, and then I'm going to go right in onto how to use the goggles. So here's the box. It's, you know, standard, nothing really special, just advertises what's really cool about it. I haven't really tested 50 feet. It says it can 50 feet, also 15 meters of how long you can see out in the dark. I do know for sure that you can see quite some distance. I haven't really tested though. So again, which button's what, and all that really cool stuff. So here we have the SpyNet night vision goggles themselves, and right here you have a little strap that you put around your neck, and here you can see through the goggles. You just have to flip up the cap, and then you have the infrared sensors right here. Right here, this just adjusts it from seeing two into one bigger picture. So if I look through here and I rotated it one way, it'd be one picture. If I rotated it the other way, it would transform into two pictures for each of your eyes. Up here we have the on and off button, and right here we can change the color and of course the light settings, and right here is just zooming and focusing so you can have a clearer vision of what you want to see at night. So pretty much it's very basic to use. In fact, once you start messing around with the buttons, getting used to what everything is, you're most likely going to get the hang of it. It took me maybe 2 minutes to get used to everything. So pretty much it's basic, simple to use, and definitely extremely fun. Now I'm going to go right on to the night vision goggle abilities themselves. So let's head on outside and check this out. So right now I'm outside my house on my front porch, and just before I put in the night vision goggles, I want to show you guys that it's actually dark outside. You guys can see that some houses are lit up, you got your street lamps, and most of the area is extremely dark. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn on my night vision goggles, and I'm going to try to place it right in front of the camera. If you guys can see this, it's going to be a little shaky. So if you guys can see that, the night vision goggles are right in front of the camera, and if you guys can see, I'm actually looking right at a tree, and if I move over the night vision goggles, you'll start to see different details. For instance, the area that I'm staring at right now is actually a bunch of more trees and half of a house. That area is completely dark. There's no light around there whatsoever. Let's see if I can change the setting on this from, let's see, so here you guys can see there's different light settings. Some of them don't work so well with the camera, so I'll leave it black and white. But there you guys can see that the night vision goggles work fairly well. I can see at quite some distance. In fact, I think it is about 50 feet, maybe a little bit less. So let me give you a clear vision, and that's about it. So as you guys can see, the night vision goggles were staring in that dark direction, and you guys could see what was around that area. So really cool. And right now I'm just going to go on to the conclusion of the video. So you guys just saw the demonstration of this night vision binoculars, goggles, whatever you want to call it, goggles just happens to be easier. So the goggles did work very well. I'm sorry the camera wasn't picking up as well as I'd like. The quality of the goggles is actually a lot better. And another reason why it wasn't working so well was the camera wasn't getting both eyes, because if it would, then you'd only see a really tiny picture and there'd be like a black cutoff, which would look really weird. So what I tried doing was I tried getting a section of the camera right over one lens so you could see what one eye would be like. So pretty much you guys saw that it worked really well, actually. Like I said, maybe a little bit less than 50 feet. I'm pretty sure it was about 50 feet. Decent range. You can see very far out. And during a time like that, it's around maybe 8 right now. It works really well. You can see far out. It's cool. And it's really creative because, in my opinion, there aren't a lot of night vision goggles out there for kids that are cheap. So here we have a really cool SpyNet night vision binoculars or goggles. It uses infrared technology to see out to 50 feet. Really cool, in my opinion. I would say that this product is probably one of the cooler night type toys that I've seen. And it's definitely worth taking a look at, because at first I was a little skeptical about it, but I really didn't think it worked that well, but it really exceeded my expectations. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please rate, subscribe, and comment, and thank you.